Okay, so today in class, for some people that missed it, we did adding and subtracting radicals. And there's two rules I wanted to point out to you. One is that in order to add them and subtract them, radicals must be like, and I'll explain to you what that means. And also, you can't have a negative under the radical. Basically, that's because the reason why the square root of 9 is 3 is because 3 times 3 is 9, but if you had a negative 9 here, there's no number times itself that's going to get you a negative 9. So underneath the radical, it should be a positive number, not a negative number. All right, so here's how we add or subtract radicals. If you look at problem A, you notice that they are the same. They are like. That means you can add them. So if you have 3 radical 5s and 7 radical 5s, your answer is going to be 10 radical 5s. You can add them because they are the same. With this problem here, 2 radical 7 plus 3 radical 7 plus radical 3, you notice that only these two are like. So once again, we can add those. We get 5 radical 7 plus radical 3, and we can't do anything else. We have to leave it like that. Now, number C is something I want to point out to you because it looks like from the get-go, oh, okay, I can only combine those. But what you really have to do first is simplify everything. So this guy is going to stay like that because it can't be simplified. This radical 27 is the same thing as 9, and I'm looking at my perfect square list. 9 is a perfect square. 9 times 3 is 27, and when I simplify that, I get 3 radical 3. All right, keep bringing everything else down. And then the square root of 4 is a perfect square, so the square root of 4 is going to be 2. Now I notice I can combine all of those things. So 5 radical 3 plus 3 radical 3 gets me 8 radical 3. Subtract a radical 3, which gets me 7 radical 3. And then that doesn't combine with anything, but I have to just tack it on the end, and that is my answer. So tonight you're going to do those, and then that should help you with the homework problems that you had.